I am amazed with how much came out of this pit in such a little bit of time. There's more. One here, one there, one up here. And some kind of medicine. Could it be? Classic. I'm in Page City, Kansas, standing on a lot where an old building once stood. It hasn't been determined exactly what the building was, although it shows up on some early pictures and it was fairly decent sized, maybe a restaurant or something. Well, anyway, I got permission to excavate the grounds here and maybe find some clues as to what the building was. We'll see how it goes. I did a walk around the lot and worked it lightly. I noticed in the back corner there's a sunken area. I sunk a probe rod into it and hit some stove ashes, possibly some objects. So I'll get some tarps out and open it up. The topsoil is off. I've been working slow. It's almost 100 degrees out. But there's some decent age here. Ironstone, possible chamber pot lid. Ketchup bottle top is newer, probably 1940s. A ketchup bottle. This ground is rock hard. World War II era, I'd say. Continuing through this upper trash layer, all kinds of cans, just canned goods. It's a condiment container. Flipped out, H.J. Heinz and Company, patented. That's a specific style, likely a specific product. See what I can find. Those, we got one here and one here. This looks like another ketchup. Yeah, World War II era. And Chamberlain's, like a cough remedy, machine made. The bottom of the Chamberlain's bottle has "bottle made in USA" on it. That should give a hint on the age when it was made. Got it cleared down a bit. There's this broken jar that kept coming up, pieces of it. There's a couple bottles. Looks like another ketchup. Same World War II era. A thicker bottle here. Let's see. A soda. Hayes Bottling Works. That would be Hayes, Kansas. That's awesome. Crown top. Machine made. They really like their canned goods around here. It's just tons of them. Those are just the intact ones. There's a lot of just crumbled, rusted ones in here, but got a couple pieces on the way out. This sort of sticking up. This, I think, is another condiment container. Mustard, possibly. Some kind of medicine. Getting older. Looks like they may have stored some bluing in it at some point. I got a couple cans with some partial paint. It's a Prince Albert tobacco tin. Classic. Also a Hills Brothers coffee can. These are found all over the Midwest. While clearing this down, got a couple pieces on the way out. This one's up top. Looks like some kind of lotion bottle or toiletry of some sort. This might be another ketchup. Yeah, another ketchup. H.J. Heinz Company. And this one. Screw top. Some kind of little chemical bottle. Maybe hydrogen peroxide. That one's Illinois Glass Company mark on the bottom. I am amazed with how much came out of this pit in such a little bit of time. There's more. One here, one there, one up here. And some kind of medicine. Could it be? Classic. The reliable old-time preparation for home use, made by no other Dr. Peter Farney. Stuff's getting older. This is a cork top. And another classic, thanks to the Mrs. Stewart's bluing. Yeah. I'd say we're in the 1930s era right now. I believe it's some kind of food jar. Pickled goods or something. This, I think's a ketchup bottle. Yep. Back out here today. Stopped for the night. Was getting a little late. Stopped and got something to eat. I'll keep going. Seems like the trash layer is continuing. Looks like there's actually a piece sticking out right there. Another pickled goods bottle. And here we go. Just brush the dirt away, and there's 3 more pieces. Looks like a drinking glass. Starting to think this place was a restaurant. some kind of condiment container. A jelly jar. Sometimes these have patent dates on the bottom. Not this one. Chair for the restaurant. Look at that. This must have been outside. Looks like some kind of outside chair. Wow. pit bottomed out around 6 feet. This was no doubt a trash dump used in connection with a restaurant that was in the building at one point. Incredible amounts of food containers, also a few tobacco and spices, coffee. There's a couple chairs that likely stood outside the restaurant at one point. Here's some of the bottles. Some kind of maybe chemical bottle. A few shoe polish. That's a jelly jar. These contain some kind of pickled goods. Possibly some spice bottles. Extracts. There's a bluing. That soda bottle from Hays, Kansas. 4 medicine bottles. These 3 rows here are all ketchup bottles. This is wild. Probably the most ketchup bottles I've ever dug in one pit. And this top row is food containers and 1 canning jar that likely had some canned goods they served at the restaurant. Whew. Well, that's it for the vacant lot. I'll get it filled back in and get on my way home.